Hey guys, Dr. Pauly. We're going to do the connecting rod bottom. There's a couple of ways to do this. One, we could use the slot tool, start from the top, and we could create this shape here, and we could come back and add the arcs, and then cut out this arc obviously. Another way would be to start from the front view, which is right here, and we could just draw this shape, extrude it back 0.75, and use a full round fillet in feature mode to round these off. And that's what I'm going to do. So, like I said, there's a couple ways to do it. I'm going to go this way. So first thing you want to note is that this arc and this arc share the same center, and that also these arcs and the holes that we're going to put in also share the same centers. So that's important. So here we go. I'm going to say I'm going to do an extrusion on the front plane. I'm going to take my line tool. I'll still take lines. Let's take a circle tool, and I'm going to draw two circles first off, and then I'm going to take my line tool and I'll see how I line it up with the point here. Just go straight across, up, and I'll just go straight across. I technically could have done that with a rectangle tool, but it is what it is. So first thing I want to do now is grab this midpoint and the origin and align those coincident so everything's all centered up. I'm going to take my trim tool, I'm going to cut across through here, I'll get rid of these extra lines that I don't need, and we're good to go. So let's apply our dimensions here. The overall length of this, now here's where you have to do a little math. It's 2.3 from center to center. Now if I was using the slot tool at the top, this would be easy. But 2.3 center to center, but I need to add the radius and the radius to get the full length of it here, the full width. And since the diameter is 2 times the radius, I'll just add 0.75 to it. So it's 2.3 plus 0.75 total length. So from this point to this point is 2.3 plus 750 thousandths. So there we go. The radius for this is 1/2 inch, and the radius for this is 875 thousandths. The height here is 375 thousandths. And the only reason that these are not defined is because they're not exactly related to the origin. So I can fix that real quick and say a dimension from here to here, and leave it at that because that's half of 305. And there we go. So I'm going to finish that. I'm going to extrude it 750 thousandths, not 750, 0.750. Now I'm going to show you a fillet tool in the feature mode. So I'm going to go to fillet, and this time we've been using the constant size fillet symmetrical for quite a while now, but we're going to use a full round fillet. And here's how a full round fillet works. You click a side, then you click over here and you pick the side that you want to round, and then you pick the opposites of the other side, the other adjacent side. And if you notice, there's my full round, and so I'm going to finish that. And I'm just going to rinse and repeat on this side. Make sure, again, it's full round, side, the side I want to round off, and then the other adjacent side, and finish. Alright, so what I have here is the basics of my connecting rod bottom. The only thing I'm lacking now is a fillet here and here, which you will see right there. You have a 0.125 fillet right there and right there, and then you've got these holes here. So I'm going to put the holes in first, and I'm going to go back and add the fillet. So we're going to put a counterbore for a 1/4 inch bonding head screw. So to do that, we go to Hole Wizard. It's a counterbore. It's ANSI English, ANSI inch bonding head screw. Size is a 1/4 inch, so scroll down till you get to a 1/4. We'll stay with normal fit. In condition, we're going to say through all because it goes through the whole object, and make sure none of this stuff is selected. Positions, as always, pick the plane. Hover, you'll see that the center point shows up. They share the same center, so I'll just snap to it and I will finish. And there's our counter bores for the 1/4" binding head screw. Then I will use a fillet. Again, so I'm still in feature mode, I'm going to switch back to symmetrical, or constant size, symmetric. The radius is 125 thousandths, 0.125. I'm going to select this corner and that corner and finish. And there is our completed connecting rod bottom. Now the material is plain carbon steel. So I'm going to go over, right click on material, edit material, steel, scroll down to find plain carbon steel and hit apply. And we're finished.